my name is Tom Sawyer. I don't want to be no doctor or no lawyer. Fishing by the river, that's the only place to be. I want to be free sitting under a tree, that's me. Playing by the river, chasing that steamboat teacher, let me be. I wanna be free sitting under a tree. That's me!
Hey, hush, the enemy's at hand. Don't make a move before I tell you to. Just lay back and keep mum. Look!
Charge! You
By jingo, we got you now!
Be quiet. I can take care of them. I'm known as Count Guy of Gisborne. I'm leader of these here men. Who are you? Give me your name.
Well, this here's Robin Hood from Sherwood Forest. Everyone round here knows that. And just as dead sure as I'm standing here today, you're trespassing, the whole darn lot of you. Draw your sword, sir.
Backing down from a mere bandit is not my style. Come in.
Come and duel me now for the ownership of this land.
Come and duel me now for this land's ownership.
Swords up!
Swords up.
Prepare to die! Paul, you got it!
Why should I fall? You're the one that's getting the worst of it. You're the one that ought to fall.
Can't be taking a fall. I'd like to, honest, but that ain't the way it is in the book.
How about it, Johnny?
I don't know. The swordsmen fought for some time. Then, due to a backhand stroke, Guy of Gisborne fell dead. And Robin Hood was left alive.
See there, Joe? It's writ right in the book, so I reckon it's true. You gotta turn around so I can hit you in the back.
Oh, blame it, Tom. This seems to happen every time.
Oh!
Tom! Ain't no time to be playing some fool game, Tom. Today's the day Cousin Mary's returning from St. Louis.
Aw, shucks.
If you was to ask me, you'd forget your head if it weren't attached to your shoulders. That's why Aunt Polly told me to go looking for you, because she knew you'd be up to no good somewhere's just wasting time. Better hurry, Tom.
Let me alone, will you, Sid? I hear you.
If you're late now, you can't blame me, Tom.
Expect this means you're quitting the game, am I right?
Well, just for now, but I plan to be back real soon, so you keep on playing.
All right, I get to be Robin Hood for a while, because I'm tired of being the loser all the time.
Tom said I could take a turn at Robin next. Just 'cause I'm fat, I'm always fire tucked.
Well, Tom's not here no more. Maybe we should choose lots or something.
I suppose I should tell you that my cousin Mary is Aunt Polly's daughter. She's powerful pretty and ever so nice. As you just might expect, she's an awful lot smarter than me. Fact is that because of her high marks at Sunday school, she got to travel by paddleboat to St. Louis for a whole month for some kind of special church learning. She's coming back to St. Petersburg this very afternoon, and I hope she ain't forgot to buy me the souvenir she promised. That's the true reason I was hurrying so.
Say, I reckon I see Mary up on deck.
I haven't quite spied her, Jim.
Yeah, just look up yonder there. Mary's waving her hand this way, Miss Polly.
There's our Mary. I'm telling you, it does a body good to know she's been brought back safe. Here I am. Hello there, dear. Nice to see you.
Mother, hello!
Who's that? That's a Sawyer kid.
Oh, Tom, where's Sid?
I'm sure I don't know, Aunt Polly. He likely forgot that Mara was sailing back, I suppose. It just ain't important enough to suit some folks.
Here comes Sid like the devil himself be chasing him, ma'am.
Just as I expected, Tom was up on Cardiff Hill playing Robin Hood and I... Huh?
I sure am glad to see that you finally remembered. Of course, you should have been here much earlier, Sid.
Huh?
Oh, Mother, it's so good to be back home again. Oh, Lordy Mary, it is good to see you.
The same
The
goes
same
for us.
goes here.
Welcome back
home.
Hello there, you handsome guys. I missed you something awful. They missed you.
I'm so pleased that you're well, Miss Mary.
Well, you're looking mighty well, too, Jim. Well, well. You haven't changed in the least little bit since you went a-sailing from this port a month ago. My old heart most breaks every time I remember just how sad I was to watch you leaving here that day.
Oh, dear. I might have known you'd worry. But 1 little month's not an awful lot of time.
Well, you wouldn't know by me. If you was to ask, I'd say it seemed more like a year.
It seems about a year ago my stomach wasn't empty. You think we can go home and eat now?
Goodness me.
That's our Tom.
Yes. Honest, Papa, I think I'm gonna like St. Petersburg. Everyone's so friendly.
I certainly am glad to hear that. As you know, my work has brought me to this village and we'll be staying here for some time to come. Just as soon as you make new friends, everything will be fine.
And way back when you first told me about traveling down the old Mississippi, I feared that I was gonna be mighty lonesome.
Mark my words, young lady, you'll have a new boyfriend before you know it. But we better hurry off now. Your mother will be arriving at the house by carriage very shortly.
Yes, Father.
What? Tom, ain't you gonna come home with the rest of us? You're the one with the empty stomach.
Yeah. I was.
I bring your belongings right away, sir.
That's fine. Giddy up.
I ain't generally affected so, but darned if she weren't the prettiest girl I ever seen, and I decided right then, Tom, you're gonna marry that girl someday.
Tom! Tom! Hey, Tom!
Oh.
Tom, if you don't want to come, that's okay, because then I'll get the souvenir that Mary brought for you.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm coming right now.
That got him. It was either that or offer him some pie.
Oh, you shouldn't have brung me a gift, dear. Oh, it's lovely.
Do you like it?
It makes me very happy.
That's good.
But it's much too pretty for me.
In all of St. Louis, there wasn't a woman pretty enough to wear it, so I had to bring it back to my mom.
Oh, how you go on.
And now it's your turn, Sid. Here's that special book I promised you.
Wow, this is really great. Thank you.
What sort of book is it?
Well, it's all about world geography. Can't you read the cover?
Of course I can.
This is for you, Tom,
What?
just as I promised.
Hey, look at that. It's a wonder. Thanks, Mary.
You're welcome, Tom.
Why, that's a saber, ain't it?
I won't be a-stabbing anything with it, Aunt Polly. It's just my prize souvenir.
Tom, I think that it's best that you keep it in your room. That way no one will ever get hurt by it.
All right. I gotta get going now because I told somebody I'd meet him.
Did you only come here to get yourself that souvenir? Well, I reckon I should leave you go and be thankful because you didn't forget to meet Mary's boat today.
Shucks, no, Aunt Polly. I was just counting the hours till it was due to come here.
That's a lie. Tom had completely forgotten about it, Mary. He was playing Robin Hood up on Cardiff Hill, and he'd still be there if I hadn't reminded him.
I never did get the beat of that boy. He most always means well, but he's all the time up to some sort of mischief.
That sure is the truth. It was the strangest thing, and I can't make nothing of it. Tom and his friends were stripped to the waist, dancing around us, swinging swords, and all of a sudden... Ah! One of them fell to the ground and laid there like a dead man.
You rat!
Hey, that hurt! Come back here this instant!
Goodness, Tom can be so raw.
They so mighty different, the two of them. Sometimes I've a notion they ain't even true brothers. What do I do with that young boy?
No sooner than I had commenced to spying round the neighborhood than I discovered what I was looking for. Over yonder was the very same wagon I'd seen leaving the pier earlier today. That must be the house where that pretty girl was fixing to live, and that called for a closer look. I was curious as could be and could hardly contain myself, but I fixed to walking real quiet-like so's not to call attention to myself, and afore you knowed it, I was direct in front of the place, where I thought I'd stand a spell and watch the men a-working.
Tom, what an unexpected surprise.
Morning, Jeff.
It's strange, but I'm not used to seeing you when you're by yourself. You're always off doing something silly with those ruffian friends of yours, getting into one kind of foolishness or another. Either that or being kept after school for misbehaving.
And I was just wondering what you was up to because I didn't think you knew how to do nothing at all other than booking behind some school desk.
My uncle's a judge who's come to this village to work, and I'm here to help him move in today.
I reckon that means that you and this family is relatives, then?
Yes, we're all Thatchers, and I haven't seen them in some time. They arrived today by first-class passage from St. Louis.
There's something here I brung along to show you. Look, a genuine dagger. What do you think?
Tom, that's great.
An old pirate gave it to me, and he says I should know that it's powerful precious.
Wow. Can I take it out of its sheath and look at it?
Sure, after all, you're my best friend now, ain't you?
Won't budge.
Maybe I ought to give it a try. This sort of thing's got to be handled mighty careful like. It needs a professional touch. Well, let's see here.
I get it. It's not a real knife. It's just a decoration that's not supposed to be drawn. I see through you. You were only trying to impress me, Tom. I have to admit, though, you did have me going there for a while.
You can forget all that stuff I was saying that you and I had a friendship.
Oh, why don't you go on back home, Tom? I got much more important things to do.
Confound it all, why don't you shut your old mouth and don't you ever talk to me like that again, or I'll give you a pound and you won't ever forget. Hang it all, that darn thing is useless. Mad as I was, and make no mistake, I was powerful mad. Somehow I just couldn't leave that fool knife a-laying in the dust.
Hello, Brother Edward. We've put the barn in order. Some.
Yes, thank you. You've both been a big help. We'll attend to the rest of it little by little.
We'll be heading along home then. It's been quite a long day. I wonder where Jeff is.
Maybe he's upstairs in Becky's room. Jeff? Oh, Jeffrey Thatcher?
Yes?
Your father's getting ready to leave.
Okay. I have Sunday school tomorrow. Do you think you'll be able to come?
Yes,
Then I'll get to see you again in the morning.
Good, Jeff.
There's a lot of nice kids in the class down there at the church, Becky, and if you'd like, I'd be more than happy to introduce you to all of them.
That'd be sweet of you.
Well, goodbye, Becky.
Bye-bye.
You be careful now, young man.
Oh, I will.
Becky, oh, Miss Becky, look at these. Oh, my.
Aren't they swell? Wherever did you get so many flowers?
They from the married lady who lives next door. She was nice enough to send them over as a housewarming present.
Oh.
How would it be if I put them right over yonder on that windowsill?
Well, that'd be just fine. I'll see you tomorrow at church.
Bye-bye, Becky. I'm sure glad y'all moved to St. Petersburg.
And And I was hoping they'd both come outside so I'd get to meet her. No such luck. Shucks, I can see her standing right there in the window.
I want to thank the woman next door. Do you know her name?
Yes, Miss Becker, she say the name is Watson, and I think you should go and thank her.
Huh?
Good morning, how are you, ma'am?
We'll go next door together.
Sure, we can get on over there any old time you... Huh? I'll just go ahead and fetch the water now.
Thank you, Lucy.
The maid likely thought me a darn fool. I gave the day up as lost and started walking away. But as I was sneaking one last look, I saw I had another chance. Hey, hiya! Want to see something? Watch. Now watch. Yep. Ha. No good? Well, then watch this. It was clear I weren't very successful at making the right impression on her, but leastways I did have her attention, and that's half the battle, so I didn't give up. I was determined to get a smile out of her. Look at me!
That's kind of cute.
Hey!
I brung the water.
That's fine.
Careful, it's heavy.
You can go now. I'll water the flowers and you can take care of the next time.
You little lamb. Thank you, Miss Becky.
Bye.
Now, I was doing a genuine professional job of acrobating. But she didn't care a lick.
It's making me dizzy. He's so cute. I know what I'll do.
All right, I knew I could get her attention.
We'll come and get it, silly.
Wow, a flower.
I hope you like it.
Thanks. I was afeard you didn't even notice me. I'm glad you did.
It's nice to know I've made a friend on our very first day in town. But wait, I don't know his name. Well, I have a hunch. I'll be seeing more of that boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. She gave me a flower, by jingo, she gave me a flower. Oh, hey, oh, hi, Huck.
Howdy.
Huck,
Huh?
the prettiest flower of all time.
What you doing? Tom?
I'm in love, Huck.
What's your new girlfriend's first name, or ain't you even going to tell me?
Well, I didn't even ask her. I reckon I don't even know her name, but I love her.
Hey, Tom. I'm a-coming right behind you. Wait up.
I'm in love with her. I'm in love with her.
Tom don't even know her first name. It's all right, 'cause he likes her anyway.
I don't know when I ever felt so good before. I'm flower prettier than the one she picked for me. By and by, it got dark, and I had to get back home for supper.
Careful now, it's hot. But eat up, 'cause there's plenty enough for seconds.
My, you sure gone and outdone yourself. Smells like a special recipe. Where'd you pick it up?
I got it last month in the boarding house where I was staying. I'm happy to tell you I'm the first in St. Petersburg to prepare St. Louis melt-in-your-mouth, stick-to-your-ribs roast chicken.
Bet you can't say that 3 times fast, Cousin Mary.
Look over there, Tom.
Tom? Tom, what's the matter?
What? Nothing's wrong. Wow, these victuals look delicious.
Oh, my, he's been all absent-minded and funny like this ever since he got home. He should be put to bed if he's running fever.
Oh, yes'm. That's a splendid idea. Being sent along to bed without a supper is the only thing that Tom deserves after hitting me on the head today.
Well, Sid, I want to show you how sorry I am.
Huh?
I'd like to make you a present.
Yay! My lucky day!
Here.
And I promise to take mighty good care of it, Tom.
You can't cut nothing with it, but that don't mean it ain't a very special souvenir.
Thanks, Tom. But why are you being so nice to me today?
Oh, I don't know.
You just stay away from me, Long John Silver, because I got this special knife, and if I feel like it, I can make you walk the plank.
I want to thank you for letting me know you kind of want to be my friend. These are for you. After all my fooling around in front of your house this afternoon, I went clear back home without finding out your name. It's mighty late, and I know you're sleeping and ain't heard a word I said, but I sure would like to talk with you tonight. I know I like you, and it don't really matter much what your name is.
Caesar! Caesar!
What's wrong, Judge Thatcher?
Oh, no, I thought I heard something, and apparently Caesar has too. Becky, dear, are you awake?
Yes, Father. What in the world were all those strange noises?
Well, don't be afraid, Becky. It's likely just a stray animal.
Becky, he said, I'll remember.
Is it anything to be alarmed about, dear?
Not at all.
Caesar be chasing a rabbit, most likely.
By jingo, her name is Becky. I heard it. He called her Becky. And that's how I come to meet my new girlfriend, Becky Thatcher.
These are the stories of Tom Sawyer. Me and Hunk Finn just playing by the river, chasing that steamboat teacher, let me be. I wanna be free sitting under a tree.